wonderful woman, our one and only Ina. I ask you, so how do we honor a great woman, a great individual? I am lost for words. If you look around you right now, in this room, you see love. In this room is her love, her legacy. All of us is part of her. She's made us who we are. She's made us her family. She's created us. Her 3 children, my dad, Tita Inen, Tito Boy, her 16 grandkids, I'm not going to name you all, her 42 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-grandson, nephews, nieces, cousins, in-laws, relatives, or friends. She's known by everyone as Ina, and she stood by that name in every sense of the word. She was a mother to all of us. For those whom she's touched in her lifetime, I'm sure all of you can attest to how motherly she was. She caters to everyone. She's always put her needs last, to take care of her family. She's the most unselfish woman I know. Doon po si hindi pa kayo nakakaalam. Isa po ako sa mga nakakalimutan. Ang dalawa ko mga kapatid, pati ang mga pinsan namin. In one way or another, at some point of our lives, she took care of all of our grandchildren. Also, some of us are lucky that some of the great-grandchildren was also taken care of. Ina was a huge part of our lives growing up. How lucky are we? We're very lucky. We're very blessed. We're very lucky to have Ina as a grandmother. My very first memory of Ina was in her home, Bulacan. Natatandaan ko kasi my parents would drop us off sa Bulacan para makapagtrabaho sila during the week. And then they'll pick us up during the weekend. Eventually, my parents had to work abroad. So, when I was around 6 or 7 years old, Ina took us under her wings. She took care of us. She was more than a grandmother to me. She was like my mother. She was also a great friend. Growing up, I enjoyed listening to her stories about her life, her love story to our Lola Maen, how she had to raise 3 kids of her own, and how to be strong after her husband died. Stories about her job as a treasurer. I vividly remember when she would take us to her old office in Malolos. My sister and I, Liza, would visit her co-workers, and she would show us her office, her old office, where she used to work. But at the end of it, she would always take us to this special place to eat halo-halo. So every time na sasabihin niya punta tayo Malolos, excited kami kasi at the end of the trip, there's special halo-halo. That was one of the biggest things that I remember. I'm sure my cousins would agree that Ina was one of the reason why all of us became really, really close. We have a special bond Kasi lahat ng memories magaganda with my cousins and with Inang. Inang was a strong woman. She taught me what I know now and what I'm passing down to my children. I remember her words every time. Every time I have to do something, sabi niya sa akin, kung may gagawin ka, gawin mo ng mabuti, mahusay. So ngayon, pag may sinasabi ako sa mga anak ko, pag may gagawin sila, kailangan more than 100%. Kasi yun yung pinag sa akin nila. She was also matipid, but mostly bordering as kumipot. Pero for sure, hindi ka na matatanggihan kung humingi ka ng tulong. Hindi niya gustong maging pabigat kahit kanino, pero open arms niya para kung kanino man ang may nangangailangan. Basta kung hindi ang kailangan, hindi pera. Anyway, my last memory of her was when she came to see us in California for 8 months. Our girls got the chance to be with their great-grandmother and got to know the woman who raised me and was able to spend happy time with me now. And that I'm very thankful for. She was a loving mother, a grandmother, aunt, friend to all of us. She loved her family. She taught us the importance of family by how she showed each and every one of us how important we are to her. If I could only turn back time, I would have called her more often or visited her when I said I would. It's sad that my girls will not have the opportunity that I had to get to know her more. My only grandparent, the most wonderful grandmother in the whole world. But I find comfort in knowing that I am here to share with our girls all the memories I have of her. I can show my girls the love that Inang showed me, and I can instill in them what Inang instilled in me, that mold me to be who I am today. Inang, your legacy will be in our hearts forever. Thank you for being you. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for your laughter and memories. Words are not enough to tell you how thankful we are to have you. We will miss you. We love you, and may you rest in peace. Before I end this eulogy, I'd like to share this poem with all of you. A poem that I know Inang would like for all of us to do. You can shed tears that Inang is gone, or you can smile because she has lived. You can close your eyes and pray she'll come back, or you can open your eyes and see all she's left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see her, or your heart can be full of the love you share. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember Inang only that she's gone, or you can cherish her memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or you can do what you want, smile